Hey guys, welcome back to Eternal Sunshine. My name is Trey, and I'm here to deliver another self-love reading. So far, we've been going through the zodiac signs. I think lately I've been calling it like love notes or self-love notes or something like that. I don't know what I'm going to call it. So lately I've just been calling it self-love readings. But yeah, I'm here to help you guys, empower you guys. I want to see you guys win. And I pray that you guys are receptive to this message and that you guys know that it's from the purest and the highest intentions in light. So we're going to start with Capricorn. Starting with Capricorn, let's see what your self-love, a lot of messages. Let's see what your self-love messages are, Capricorn. What does Spirit want you to know? Sorry guys, my ring is all in the way. What does Spirit want you to know, Capricorn? What does your Spirit guides, your Spirit team want you to know? You got 3 of them. I'll take them. Healing myself heals my lineage. We have relationships are assignments. And we have where there's a will, there's a way. So I feel like right now, you're trying to like stay in touch with yourself. Like you're trying to like find like your ground. You're trying to find like your way. You're trying to find your footing. You could be trying to get back on your feet or something like that. Or you could be recovering from a breakup. You could be recovering from a bad job. You could be recovering from just a lot of change that's going on in your life, a lot of transitions, a lot of things going on. I'm seeing a lot of things maybe that you banked on, like working out, maybe didn't work out. Maybe you recently went through a divorce or a breakup or something like that. And I'm really just feeling like you are just kind of at a place where you are looking and you're like, what are my options? You're like, what am I supposed to do? How is it supposed to get any better? You're like, what am I supposed to do? And I feel that it possibly could be affecting you and your family. This could be something that something like you built yourself around type of thing. I'm seeing you feel like you put your all into this. And now that you put your all into this and you banked on this and maybe it's not really going anywhere, I feel like you're kind of just like, what am I supposed to do now? So underneath the deck, we have the world is blessed to have you and believing is seeing. So Spirit wants you to know that you're not alone. You and a lot of other people experience whatever this is that you're going through. We're going to dive into that in just a second. You and a lot of people experience this in your life and throughout life. It's a part of a transition. It's a part of, I'm hearing growing pain. Every relationship that we get into isn't going to be our end all be all. Sometimes we can be with people for 4 years and then that person decides that they don't want to be with the other person. It kind of happens. Sometimes you're that person. Sometimes you're on the other end of being that person. It kind of just depends, but I feel like, Spirit just kind of wants you to know that with there's a will, there's a way, that you got to continue to, you're being encouraged and you're definitely being encouraged to continue to just be strong with yourself and with your decisions, regardless of wanting to hold on to a relationship, or wanting to hold on to something just because you feel as though it's something, immediately, how sometimes things show up and it feels so rewarding to feel this thing show up and then we kind of get disappointed when it doesn't work out type of thing. Those moments are teachers, you know what I mean? Teachers of you, though. It's reflecting something back to you, some type of lesson that you should probably learn within yourself. And I'm picking up that like it could be family related, whatever you're going through. Maybe it affected your family, whatever this change is, whatever this is that you had to let go of. I feel like it's affecting your family, or it has affected your family. It's something to do with family. Because healing myself heals my lineage. But I feel like it's more in relation to what you do, right? We can only be in control of ourselves. We can't be in control of other people, how other people treat us, how other people talk to us. But you can be a direct representation and be the bigger person. Like, you know, a lot of the times people have a hard time being the bigger person, but you will be surprised how healing it is for you in that moment to be the bigger person, because it's almost like you're strong enough to stop your pain right then and there, right? To be the one to say, nope, I'm not going to injure myself with this anymore. Let's just say you're in like an argument with somebody and like the argument is getting nowhere, you know, who's going to be the one to say, you know what? You know, I'm going to take a walk. You know, you can always come back and have a conversation, you know, but it just comes a point in time where like you just want to make sure that you're not compromising and jeopardizing yourself for the sake of another, you know, for the sake of being seen, for the sake of being heard. Spirit is saying there's another way. You know, you don't have to stoop down to that. You know, I feel like this is in regards to something that like you've been like wishing and really waiting on and really wanting to like manifest and show up in your life. It could be like a relationship. It could be like a guy. And you could be feeling like, you know, like you left out in the cold in regards to it. You know, you and a lot of people are single right now, right? And that's not a bad thing, right? I'm sorry to say it like that, but there is so much beauty in being single. There is so much healing that lies in being single, right? As well as when these relationships come in, there's so much blessings in these relationships too. Even if it doesn't last long, even if it was 5 months, what did you learn in 5 months? Because that knowledge that you hold is 10 times more beautiful and 10 times, and that's really what you want to have versus the heartache that person could have caused you from holding on for too long. Please tell me more, Spirit, about healing myself, heals my lineage. Please, thank you. Healing myself, heals my lineage. We got the Ace of Wands. So I feel like you are kind of like making a lot of breakthroughs right now with your healing, right? I feel like you kind of like been on like a roll, right? You've been chugging. You've been on a move, you know, with like as far as like just uncovering and discovering things about yourself and learning things about yourself. You've been developing a lot of different skills, a lot of self-development, and it's been paying off for you. It's been working for you. The classes, the job, the whatever it is that you have been striving for as an achievements, as far anything outside of relationships is what I'm hearing. I feel like you've been making a lot of strides, a lot of breakthroughs, and that's beautiful. Yeah, we got 3 of Cups. So I feel like you have definitely been kind of like on a roll and kind of like going through a nice celebratory time, and like you're meant to receive this energy. You're meant to be in this energy. You're meant to be in this bright, like let's party, like, you know, let's do it type of energy. Not let's party, but like let's do it. Like you're ready to like kind of like celebrate with the universe. Like, yes, of course I'll take this. Yes, of course I'll take that, and this and that. Like you're kind of like, you know, in this nice little dance with the universe, and you're getting comfortable with it. Relationships are assignments, please. Thank you. Table. We got a King of Wands that's kind of popping out. So I feel like you could be dealing with somebody who is like a player. They could be kind of like impulsive. They, on the positive side though, they definitely can be somebody who is like, they show up, right? Like when it's time to show up, he gonna show up type of thing, you know. But the King of Wands also has like a reckless type of energy to him and things like that. So this could also allude to you when, like, if you're looking for a relationship, because look, he's looking for a relationship. I mean, not looking for a relationship, but like, it's kind of like pointed at that when I first put it down, you know, kind of thing. That flashlight that's on that hermit right there. I feel like this is what Spirit kind of like wants you to pay attention to, like, you know, and not get lost in the fantasy that comes with relationships. You know what I'm saying? You want to make sure that you are I feel like I was just saying something before that was really good. It'll come back to me. But yeah, I feel like with relationships are assignments, I feel like you are yeah, so I feel like you're embarking, like you're supposed to like just make sure that like if you're looking for a relationship, you're supposed to like make sure that like you kind of have, you know what you're looking for type of thing, you know, because going out into the dating world, like it can kind of be, you know, interesting, right? Because it's a playground filled with so many different characters, so many different people. It's very intense. And I'm picking up that like maybe Capricorn, because you're in this very like creative flow where you're able to work with things, you know what I mean? There's a lot of things that could come to you and gravitate to that, you know, because of the energy that you possess, you know what I mean? You possess like maybe like a kind of like a motherly quality, like a motherly energy type of thing, where like you're really able to like help people, you know, like Proverbs 30, what's the Proverbs 31? I think it's Proverbs 31, where it talks about the modern woman, I believe. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments, you guys, because I don't want nobody to watch this and not know necessarily, but I think it is Proverbs 31. Wifey type, wow. People look at you like you wifey type, okay? So because people look at you like you wifey type, Capricorn, you gotta realize and make sure that you continue to know what you looking for, you know, because that's gonna be, if you feel like you ever attracting a relationship or a guy or something that's not like aligned with you, you like, you know, like that you feel is not on your level, I'm hearing, make sure that you kind of like reevaluate it and explore it and see why, because that's kind of like further alluding to something to help you manifest what it is that you really want, you know, and to pull in what you really want. Because you are in this creative, abundant, magnetic state, you know. So make sure that you continue to know what you want. That's the message there. That's the message there. That's what came back to me too, guys. With the Seven of Pentacles. Yes, this makes room. Okay, this makes room. This opens the door. This provides more opportunities. Okay, more options for you to explore. You are definitely going to have some suitors coming your way. Okay, but with there's a will, there's a way. You know, you don't have to have this what's this word? What's what I'm trying to say? I feel Capricorn, you kind of have a sort of this interest toward the dating world right now. Like, you know, I'm seeing somebody who like, I don't, you know, like they like ill to Tinder, ill to like the online dating apps, and like honestly, like to a certain extent, like I agree, because you know crazy things happen in the world, and I'm gonna always promote safety with whatever it is that you're doing, sis. So always be safe with whatever it is that you decide and how you decide to get out there into the dating world. But I'm feeling like somebody is like just disinterested with like honestly like getting out there. But I feel Spirit is saying like you deserve love. The Tower moment, that's a mindset that's coming in. They're gonna knock that down anyway, because you deserve love. I feel like you're conserving and holding your energy back right now, and I feel like that's a good thing, because you know what you want, you know, or if you don't know what you want, you are in the process of finding out, and these suitors coming your way are definitely going to help you figure out what you want if you don't already know what you want. So where there's a will, there's a way. We got Three of Wands. You are definitely about to be taking on a journey where there is a way. Oh, that's what I'm hearing. If there's a will, there's a way. Three of Wands, there is a way. And you are definitely being shown that way. Yeah, Lovers. Four of Pentacles. Yep. So it's definitely going to be a challenge for you to kind of like conserve your energy until you feel as though it's ready. You're being called to remember your standards. You're being called to be very specific about what it is that you want. Know what it is that you want, and remember that whatever it is that you want, remember that it has to be. I'm going to go ahead and say it has to be a reflection of what you already possess. You can't be asking another person for something if you don't already possess that energy yourself, right? So if you're, want somebody who has a job, I'm not saying that you can't have a job and have somebody take care of you, but, depending on who you are and what you believe your standards and your morals and everything like that to be, just make sure that whatever it is that you're asking for, that you also possess that yourself, So if you're asking for someone to be loving, just make sure that you're ready to show up and be loving as well for that person, as well. So, and also just continue to make sure that you keep your sights set on, like, choose yourself, like with anything that you do, because you do offer beautiful, blessed, and abundant energy that the world needs to see. So there is going to be a lot of suitors that come your way just to kind of get their mind straight, right? Because God needs us as women who know things about standards to encounter these men who don't know things. I'm sorry to make it gender based, because we can also relate this to women too, right? I mean, to men too, right? Sometimes you as a man, you have to go out and see other women, and you have to see the different faces I'm hearing is what I'm hearing. Different faces in order to allow yourself to open up, to give and to receive as well. It's an equal give and take type of thing. So even in the dating world, when we in these really weird phases, it's kind of still leading us ultimately to the end result that we're trying to get to. It's a journey, but there is a way. So definitely be positive. Always be positive. The world is blessed to have you. So be positive. You are another shining light on this planet, like a lot of other people, and you have a lot of beautiful things to offer as well. And that is not to, like, honestly, like, that's to talk you up, to be honest. You know what I'm saying? Like, you have beautiful, blessed energy too. So don't get discouraged, when you're out here dating and stuff like that. Just keep your eyes set on what you want. All right, guys. I'm going to go ahead and end this reading. Otherwise, I'm going to continue to talk in circles about the same thing and continue to expand about the same thing. So I'm going to go ahead and stop it there. And you guys continue to be blessed. And like, comment, share, subscribe. Do the thing that, like, everybody say you do on YouTube or whatever. And please stay tuned for more. I will be back for more readings. Bye.